Because you put forth the image you want me to believe.
Yes.
But that's a whole nother story, and I'm not against it because I'm on it, but I'm not on it for my life. My life is about being still and knowing.
Yes.
Tell somebody, be still.
Be still.
St. Francis of Assisi said, Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace.
Yes.
Somebody say, I want God, to make me an instrument of thy peace. Man, I thought I was going to get through more of this today. I should have known better.
It's good.
Because some things I want you to understand that helps us in our knowing our living beingness. Tell somebody it's time for us to become living beings.
Living beings.
That's 20 minutes. I'm going to take 5 more minutes and I'm going to just round this out at 25. Somebody say living beings.
Living beings.
He restores my living being.
Restores my living being.
Panache Desai says it like this. We are not broken. We don't need fixing. This is how you start the restoration process.
Yes, God.
It is He who has made us, and not we ourselves.
Right.
We are so busy trying to fix what He created. My wife helped me out the other day. She was like, you know, psychologically, we miss it because you don't realize we're so busy trying to live up to images from 25 when we were 25 and you're 50 now. Your life is different. You need to stop trying to live up to your 25-year-old self and realize, be still and know what your 50-year-old self's supposed to look like.
That's right.
What your 40-year-old self's supposed to look like. What your 30-year-old self's supposed to look like. What your 60-year-old self's supposed to look like. Life is different now.
Yes. Amen.
My God.
Tell somebody, man and woman, know thyself.
Know thyself.
He said, we're not broken, we don't need fixing. The world trains us to believe that we're broken.
That's right.
That's right. Yes, they do.
Colossians says, and ye are complete in Him.
Yes.
That's right. Tell somebody, you're complete.
You're complete.
You are complete. Now, it's hard for people to believe that because we've been trained that we're broken. We've been trained that we're not enough. We've been trained that we're a problem. And I'm talking to believers. Believers especially need to know the difference. He says we need to return to our soul signature. He restores my soul. We need to return to the signature of our soul. Now let me just tell you, you can't return to the signature of your soul if you're busy. Amen. You discover the signature of your soul in quiet.
That's good.
Oh, y'all forgot the old song here. Some of y'all too young to know the song, Blessed Quietness. Holy quietness. What assurance in my soul. On the stormy seas, Jesus speaks to me, and the billows cease to roll. Oh, that's when you're quiet.
Yes.
See, people don't even realize those were metaphysical songs. That's a whole nother story. That's beyond the meta just means above the physical. Metaphysical means above. That just means that God is always dealing above man's reality.
Yes.
We think that's a negative word. Oh, that's one of them words. That's what. Oh, stay away from. No, that is what God is already. His word said, my ways are higher than your ways. My thoughts are high. My thoughts are in the meta. You gotta have metacognition in order to really hear God. You gotta go above the physical.
You're preaching, sir.
You gotta go above. That's why you gotta get quiet. That's why blessed quietness says you gotta get quiet in the stillness.
Yes.
Be still and know that I am God. You gotta get quiet to know God. You can't know God in the hubbub and on CNN is H-E double toothpicks.
Well,
You want to live that life, you asking for H-E double toothpicks or double hockey sticks, whichever one you want. Oh, I can't go without watching the news. Well, good luck with that.
I'm telling you, ain't nothing there.
You can't know the peace of God. That's why St. Francis said, God, make me an instrument of thy peace.
Yes.
I want peace to flow out of me. The song you all sing sometimes, Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary. That's a quiet place. That's a holy place. That's a peaceful place. You need to know what a sanctuary is. That's a sacred place. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. And with thanksgiving, I'll be a living
My God.
sanctuary. And these are songs that will, some of us, you just sing some songs
Yes.
that are transformational.
Yes. My God.
I told the saints on the call, the question comes in this book like this: what if the worst has already happened?
well,
What if the worst has already happened?
amen.
You know, that's a power question, right? That's a power. That's something you just have to take a minute and think about. What if the worst has already happened?
Yes, God.
I love Nancy Caree. She used to sing this song in praise and not in praise and worship, but in the shout. She used to say, "My worst is over and my best is yet to come."
Yes.
My worst is over and my best is yet to come. My worst is over. That thing got in my spirit. You know what? I've decreed and declared my worst is over.
Yes.
That is the worst it will ever be in my life.
Yes, God.
My God.
Yes, God.
You might want to start somewhere. Why? Because if you don't affirm that that's the worst it will ever be, the enemy of your soul is waiting to bring something to make it look like, oh, this is the worst ever.
Yes.
And it's probably not.
That's right.
You probably already dealt with the worst. So I just want to leave that question. I got 2 more pages of notes. I'll work on this. Now I wish I had a Bible study or a teaching session where I can just work on this stuff. You know, because we need transformation in the mind.
Yes.
But I want to leave you with that question. That question leads to answers. What if the worst has already happened? What if the death of your husband was the worst, and that was it? That's the worst it would ever be. What if that divorce was the worst? That's the worst of it. Your worst is what if the worst has already? What if the worst has already happened? That's something you need to take a 5-minute meditation on today, and just meditate on what would your life look like if the worst has already happened.